Mina, konnichiwa, JesusFreakinGamer here with my friend. Yeah, we're just gonna
was it?
We're gonna keep going now.
What was my name?
We're gonna keep moving forward. It's not important. You're not really,
Swaggy McDickcheese. No.
You're not really that important.
That's
so we're just gonna keep moving forward.
Good point.
So yeah, I basically caught him up to speed off camera. Like, here's how far I've been. Here's how far I got. All this good shit. And I was having such an incredibly hard time with Mira, the Baneful Queen, whatever her fucking name is. And I was like, there's got to be a way to drain this poison out of this pit. There's got to be a way. And I found out what that way was. And anyone who's played this game before, y'all know what that way is. You fucking burn down one of these windows.
Alright, there is something else. I think it's here. Hit one of those railings.
Hit a railing. And the one that I choose.
No, I think they all break.
Oh, do they all break?
Yeah. Okay, so now walk up.
Keep walking?
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
See what message is?
I see that message.
There's shit over here.
Friend ahead in short ladder. Oh, there's a human over here. What's the name of this guy? His beard is glorious. He belongs in some, like, 70s metal band. He really does. I mean, that hair and that beard, that is just absolute. He's tapping his foot. This dude
He's
is
a
fucking,
badass.
He's fucking glorious as shit.
Shush. You idiot. Stay quiet.
I love this guy.
I'm on the run. Don't give me away.
Got it.
You're a fugitive too, eh?
Huh? Not really.
Yeah. Why else would you be here?
Baddest in the world?
It's got death written all over it.
The undead don't care.
You want to climb down here? I can lend you a ladder.
Oh, really?
But, how much can you offer me?
Ah.
I think it's 2,000.
Why, yep. I'm trying to help you, you know?
I didn't say anything.
Have you no gratitude? Downright rude, really.
I didn't say a thing.
I've got a soft heart, so
Why do I not believe you at
I
all?
let you off. This once.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, so sure enough, you do. You know what? I got 2,000 souls. I'm down with that.
All right. It'll be just a
Look at that
moment.
tummy.
I tell you what, he has been hitting something. Oh, cutscene. In-game cutscene. But a cutscene nonetheless. And out of fucking hammer space. Here's a ladder. Out of fucking... Where are you pulling from?
His asshole.
It's great.
Go on ahead. I won't offer this to you twice.
That... I didn't expect anything less from the mechanics of this game, but that's just fantastic. Like reach over, bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh. Some Legend of Zelda shit right here.
What do you need now?
It's so great. Oh, gesture, prostration, begging. You can fucking beg him. Oh, that reminds me. I was giving a bunch of shit to the crows at the beginning of the game. For one thing, I got a Titanite chunk for one of those small smooth and silky stones, which was dope as shit.
Yeah.
And then I got something called the Old Whip.
Ah, shit's good.
Holy hell!
Shit's good.
I was like, I think we might have found a good whip here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a good fucking whip.
233 damage without any powering up. God damn.
Good fucking whip.
It's
got relatively short range and low durability, but you can farm that thing to get like 10 of them. Like,
oh, so that's a farmable weapon somewhere in this game.
no, you can farm the small smooth or the smooth and silky stones.
Oh, okay.
And you can keep getting that. Another item you can get from them is the you might recognize it. The Channel's Trident.
Yeah, I do.
You can get that as well.
I noticed that on whatever list I
You can also
read.
get a slab, but it's super rare.
Okay, yeah, slabs they were also a possibility. Oh, just a wooden shield. And claws, regular whip. And oh, the reinforced club makes its return.
It doesn't need.
And the durability is shit, which actually matters in this game. Got thief stuff, which is nowhere near as good as what I'm wearing. And ladder miniature. An ornament depicting a ladder.
We may or may not use this.
A small ornamental ladder, a quaint little thing, but only for show. This ornament does not seem to have any particular function and should not be worth much, but is sold at an exorbitant price.
we'll get back to this.
Weird. The bleeding serum. A jar of carnivorous plant secretions. Applies bleeding effect to right-hand weapon. Okay, bleeding foes max HP is lower. Yeah, it's interesting the way you can actually put status effects on your weapons in this game. I actually got a few bleed stones and poison stones and shit. So I
figured out how to use them.
Yes, the blacksmith.
You got the blacksmith.
The blacksmith in the Lost Bastille.
You figured that out on your own. Good.
Yes,
good.
Got that. Aromatic ooze I've got. Lacerating knife I've got. Okay, so lots and lots of bleeding shit from this guy right here. Very, very interesting. So he only sells one of them, so I'm assuming it does. And this dude also, again, I looked up some things on FAQ just because I didn't know what the fuck to do. And when you look up anything online, you're not just going to find what you're looking for, you're going to find some other shit as well.
Yeah.
So apparently, this dude, you can use him to make a ladder that takes you all the way down to the gutter. So you don't need to buy the cat's silver ring at all. Well, unless you want those items on the rafters.
Yep.
Was there a really good item in the middle of all those planks? I forget. Was there like something worth jumping down for? I know there are some exclusive items when he builds the ladder for you. So I'm gonna buy a ladder down there.
The only item worth noting, which I forgot if we got or not, you might have gotten on your own, was the Ring of the Evil Eye +1.
Nope, didn't get that.
Okay, yeah, then that'd be the one item that we missed.
Oh shit! I forgot to ask off camera. There's like, so I told you all the areas I went through. I was gonna ask you, out of all those areas, did I miss anything important? I'm pretty sure I missed something important at the Lost Bastille because there are still some items higher up. Even though I went down both sides.
There's a lot of shit to miss in the gutter. None of it matters really.
Isn't one of the things that apparently is in the gutter though is the Havel's gear, some Havel shit. That's not important.
You can't get it yet.
I can't get it yet. Oh. Well,
we were gonna go back at the very end of the game and get it. Because you have to wait until like.
I do know I found like a locked door on some drop off cliff.
That's that.
And
was it covered in poison statues? Or no, the poison statues are behind the door.
Oh, okay. I was like, there were plenty of them on top before I jumped down.
Yeah,
there was a shit ton of them. Oh my, I fucking hated the Black Gulch. The gutter was okay.
Oh, we totally missed some shit. Oh man, there's secret shit in the Black Gulch that no one ever fucking finds. You're gonna die a lot. All right.
Oh boy.
We're doing this shit.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna finish this area.
So first off, buy the fucking ladder.
If you want to now.
Well, since you're here, just tell me what the fucker does. You have to spend another 2,000 souls for him to build you that ladder in the village.
So what it is?
What does that do?
There is an NPC later that is like, hey, people suck.
Okay.
Go kill them.
Huh.
So, this is one of the dudes that he contracts you to kill.
Okay.
So you can either kill this dude and bring a ladder to the dude as proof that you killed him.
Yeah.
Or you can buy this miniature ladder and be like, here's this ladder, I killed him, and he's like, okay, cool.
This isn't the Covenant of Blood little dude, is it?
No.
Oh, okay. This is someone else.
This is some random dude.
Oh, by the way, that horse fight in Huntsman's Copse, that... Of all the fights in this game so far, honestly,
cool as shit,
they've been a little bit bland. That fight was hard, and it was interesting.
It's cool as shit.
So far, that's been my favorite boss fight in this entire
cool
game.
As shit. I love the Pursuer, I do.
I think... Yeah, I know you love the Pursuer.
I love the Pursuer. He fucking flies! What a badass! Alright,
I love the... One thing that I only discovered him at the time when I died him like 8 to 10 times, and they're all on camera, as you guys have seen, the grinding section, which he doesn't know about yet, because I filmed him when he was away.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I died to that dude 8 or 10 times, and that was a hard fight.
So here's the thing, right? The quest line for that dude is like, hey, go kill people.
Yeah.
I did it once, and never really bothered with it again because the rewards aren't really worth it.
Yeah.
Aren't worth the effort, at the very least. I forgot how to do it. So, if we do it, we're probably gonna buy this, but we can buy it later. You don't have to buy it now.
No, yeah.
If we do this, we're gonna buy this. We're not gonna kill the guy, and I'm gonna have to look up how to do it again because I forgot how to initiate the quest.
Oh wow, that's funny.
I did it once when the game first came out, and never fucked with it again.
I was like, you've new game +7 this game, right?
Yeah.
How'd you do that with all the Souls games?
Except for 3, yeah, and
you
Bloodborne.
You haven't
Bloodborne's fucking hard.
Well, I knew you hadn't done it with Bloodborne because you picked it up recently, but I was like, I figured you had done it even with 3 at this point.
I went to
Okay.
+5 with 3. I'm not +7.
And
I just never got around to it.
But New Game Plus. Hold on. Okay, so New Game Plus in Dark Souls 2 is still harder than 3
Oh yeah.
by like a long shot.
Oh yeah.
In your opinion.
Oh god, yeah.
Bloodborne though.
Yeah. This is harder.
Still harder.
This is harder.
Because I have an idea is boiling in the back of my mind.
What is it?
I think I'm going to save that for later in the game. But I have an idea. Something I'm thinking about doing.
Is it bonfire or something?
It has something to do with that.
That doesn't do the hard shit though. Hard shit doesn't come until you're actually in the New Game Plus cycle. That's when all the crazy shit happens. It changes the game in this one. Like it changes shit.
Now that's another thing that again.
And that's not affected by bonfire settings.
Oh, it's the NPCs and the Black Phantoms aren't affected by bonfire settings?
But okay, so you know about the Black Phantoms then.
That's what
makes the game
changes
hard.
That's what radically
That's
changes
what
the
does
game.
it. Bonfire settings don't cause them.
And apparently that only happens in New Game Plus 2 and up, not in New Game Plus 1.
Yeah.
So you have to get to at least... Now, once you get to Plus 2, though, then if you use the bonfire settings, then...
Oh, have fun with that bullshit. That's
But a new game, so, okay, the levels become really hellish.
Yeah.
So, but I have to get to New Game Plus 2 genuinely to make that happen. Then I can use the bonfire setting in a certain area, and then it would accurately simulate a real New Game Plus 7.
Yeah.
If I wanted. If
you
wanted
wanted
to. But I have to get to New Game Plus 2 genuinely.
To get to New Game Plus. And to buy those 2 new game cycles, if you buy all of them and you find all of them, you'll have enough bonfire settings to make most of the game New Game Plus 7. So.
Because I was gonna say it's not the whole game. I mean, the whole game sounds like it's going to
I
get
think
pretty
you can
damn crazy.
farm them, so.
But there are some particular areas where I'm like, no, I wonder what this challenge would be like. Because apparently it is the hardest in the entire series.
Yeah.
And I'm just dumb enough to try a challenging thing. What have I said in a few episodes, guys? Well, if you bother to watch them, even when the game kills me so much it's not fun anymore, I don't give a shit. At that point, pride kicks in, and I'm gonna beat it because I don't care.
All right.
And I haven't read this shit.
Yeah.
So, a full face mask, thief mask. Called a thief mask since most people wearing them are up to no good. Not terribly effective as armor. Okay, allows the wearer to blend in with the dark. Often used by those with ill intent. Meticulously crafted and provides fair defense. And all that shit says the exact same thing, and they're all dyed black because fuck yeah, the night and goths and emos and shit. Okay, what else you got for me? Laddersmith Gilligan. Where's the captain? Is the captain in this game somewhere? Possibly. Oh, just.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
Well, apparently, there's this monster lady, right?
Not into her.
The poison does wonders for her body.
Not for mine much.
You know, health, beauty, that sort of stuff.
Health. Poison and health.
And I thought only human women were so petty.
She was a human once, I think. I'm almost positive she was. I read in one of the item descriptions about how she actually was doing this as a human to maintain herself, or some shit like that.
What do you think of Covetous Demon?
Huh?
What do you think of Covetous Demon?
Oh, he was Jabba the Hutt. That was a Star Wars ripoff, if ever I've seen one. And he was easy as shit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was.
You get behind one of his arms, you can't. And keep your shield up. You can't do shit.
Well, he has one move that kind of fucks you over if he gets it.
Run the roll.
No. His grab attack.
Oh, there's a grab attack?
He puts you in his mouth, and it unequips all of your gear.
Oh, that does fuck you
It
over.
takes all of your armor, all your weapons, everything off of you.
Oh, wow.
If he gets that on you, then it's kind of, oh, fuck.
Yeah, just put the weapon and the shield back on.
Yeah.
Just get those two back on. But I'll say you also have to be in front of him probably for that grab move to take effect. You just get between his elbow and his body, and boom, you got it.
But then you're dealing with that pit snake.
I dealt with it pretty effectively. I got rid of that pretty quickly.
That creature, she was human once, you know.
Okay, so you knew that.
Yeah. In fact, she was wed to the prince of that nearby castle.
Oh, what's she now?
But her husband, he had feelings for another. The princess was desperate and sought eternal beauty.
That was it, yeah.
It would restore the prince's affection. You see what I mean?
Fuck her again.
You pretty much just spelled it out, yeah. That's pretty much what he was hinting
For
at.
long, the princess's ire transformed her into a monster. Now, listen here. When do you think this all happened?
Last week.
Long ago.
Ah, fuck.
When this very land was called something else.
Yeah.
We say Drangleic now, but countless kingdoms have risen and fallen on this very spot.
I pointed that out in an item
But
description.
this won't be the last. Oh no.
Yeah, apparently the items hit at Drangleic apparently had another name. Lots of shit's happened here before. I find that incredibly interesting. I find that quite
Want to
fascinating.
hear a giant buzzkill?
And you said Miyazaki got in on this game and straightened out the lore.
You want to hear a giant buzzkill?
Huh.
It's not Lordran.
Definitely not.
The developers confirmed it.
Oh, that's weird.
This is one of the few things the developers have confirmed is not Lordran. That's because they had to confirm it. Same thing in Dark Souls 1. They had to confirm the Soul Heir was not the firstborn of Gwyn.
Oh,
Shit that happens later in the series.
That's really interesting.
So for things, when the developers come out and say 100% no, this isn't true. This fan theory is not true. That's because something's going on later in the game having to do with that. So in Dark Souls 1, everyone was like, "Oh, Soul Heir is the firstborn of Gwyn." Like, no, it's not.
It's Fanon, shut up.
Yeah, no, and so and the developers, that's the only thing about Dark Souls 1 lore that's not in the game that they stated.
Okay.
Soul Heir is not the firstborn of Gwyn. That's because shit happens in Dark Souls 3. This area is not Lordran. Because something happens with either this area or Lordran, I'm not saying which one, in Dark Souls 3.
Interesting.
So when they say concrete, it's this or not, that's because they need to say it.
Oh yeah, and I also saw on one of the online forums, apparently the last DLC for Dark Souls 3 is coming out in March of this year. And was it I forget who, was it the company who confirmed, yeah, there are only 2 DLCs, last one's coming out. So that was actually from FromSoft. Guys, why the name?
Yeah, right?
Just why?
I don't know.
But no, that's, so only 2 DLCs. That's kind of weird.
Apparently the second one's going to be long as piss.
To make up for the first one.
I loved the first one, honestly.
A lot of people bitched about, a lot of people apparently said that the length was short.
Loved it, but it was really short. This next one's supposed to be long as actual fuck. And I might cry a little bit when I light my last bonfire.
I also read that Dark Souls 3 is not it.
I've read that it is. That's because they've said that.
They've said
They
no.
have gone back and forth on whether Dark Souls 3 is the last Dark Souls game or not.
Because Miyazaki apparently assumed presidential status for, what was it, From Software or Bandai Namco, one of the two. He had the fucking president. But he was like, no, Dark Souls 3 isn't the end of it. But it might be.
He said previously that he's done with Dark Souls games. So
It'd be nice if that were true. I don't know if I've ever ranted about this before, but as someone who wants to one day become a creator myself, I don't like the concept of milking the fandom for all it's worth.
I agree completely.
You have an idea, you have a story you want to tell, you have a game you want people to experience. Don't then set up an entire fucking series because you found out it was a cash cow. Stick to your vision.
The 2 best examples of that I have are actually 2 well, I have 3 very good examples.
The episode's almost up, and this is as far as we've got.
Yep. Well,
I love it when you're here,
talk
dude.
to an NPC.
This is so great.
But there are 3 perfect examples of that. Firstly, this is a good example, is Game of Thrones. Everyone loves Game of Thrones. It only has 2 seasons left. And these 2 seasons are going to be shorter than the others.
Oh.
So they're like, this is the end of the series. Good! Fucking, that's the end of the story. Stop bullshitting.
I hope they stick to that word.
Same. Bad example. Walking Dead. Walking Dead should have ended after season 5. Or 4. One of them. I forgot which.
It did.
It should have ended. It didn't. Now it's just becoming repetitive and boring. I've stopped watching it. I used to be a giant Walking Dead fan.
Yeah.
I stopped watching it because it's boring. It was doing the same shit over and over again. And another bad example is Halo. You know how much I love Halo? Halo should have ended after 3. It just should have.
Microsoft will not end a cash cow. They won't.
They won't. But 3 should have been the end. That 3 is when it stopped being perfect.
And guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I love the interaction I get with this guy. I feel like it adds a little bit more depth to the show. I love playing this game, period. But it's fun to have a friend over with you. It makes for a good time. So thank you guys very much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button. If you really liked it, be sure to share with a friend, subscribe, and join the freaks! I love you. God bless.